Okay.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
My name is Mait.
And I am Jaagup.
And we are your commentators for the next game. We just finished our game for all-nighters, had a great win. Hope everybody saw that. Jaagup also threw a very nice long puck for a point. But now, playing right now in the red bibs is Tartu Thunder.
Turbulence. Tartu Turbulence.
Oh yeah, Thunder is the talent team in Estonia. Yeah, Tartu Turbulence. And in the superhero shirts, Jaagup, what is that team?
The Dalahästs. I think they're from Sweden. At least they should be. And I don't know why. I think the point should be to the Tartu team. Yeah, the Tartu player is going to change that in a second. And I think the score should be 2-3, yes. And Tartu with a pull. Pull is an opening throw to another team. So another team starts to attack the end zone, and the Tartu team starts in defense right now. As we can see, Dalahästs are putting up the normal or vertical stack.
The stack is also very close to the handler.
Yeah, it means that if either they want to like play with handlers or they want to huck it deep. But now it seems stack is gone, and they throw a long hammer. But unfortunately, receiver is not that fast as that throw.
Sometimes the disc outruns you. Yeah.
It happens, you know. And now Tartu team in offense has a chance to take the break point. And
I also see they have a left-handed handler. So how common is that out in the frisbee world?
Actually, pretty common. But oh, nice save.
I think there is a call.
Yeah, the Dalahästs player is saying it was down, but Tuin from Tartu is certain it was in his hands.
You see, this is the fun thing about frisbee. Since there are no referees, you have to sort these kinds of things out by talking to each other and finally getting to a conclusion. Right now we see quite a long discussion.
Yeah, which is often difficult, but all players must know the rules. So in order to argue about this stuff, but in America there's actually, or USA there's actually a referee as well, because there's this pro league, and in that kind of level things get really tense, so there's need to be someone with a clear head. And actually in USA there are not one referee, but I think there are even 3 or more of those. And
you know this so well because you have played there.
No, I wish I had. And number 1, 2, 3, yucks. Okay, dumped already.
But what do you think, how many players here today would be good enough to play in the OGL?
I think only a few. Level is pretty high there. Oh, nice line catch here. And another lefty. We can see a lefty hammer goes to the Janek in the end zone, and it's a point. Now it should be level, 3-3. And I guess this will be a pretty even game. Or what do you think, Mats?
Well, right now the teams seem pretty even physically, even mentally. And I see in the end zone there's still a bit of discussion about the catch, I think. Or was there another call?
No, I think the Dalahästs player is pointing out that Toin was really furious in the conversation, but all players must stay calm, even if the call is against you, and you should explain your opinion, and then the other player explains their opinion. If either one of you agrees with another one, then it's simple. If not, it's usually then the disc goes back and is played again. Oh,
so you get a real life replay.
Yes, exactly. Oh, but Toin. Oh,
so close.
So
close. But now Tartu has another chance to break point.
Yeah, let's see if Janek can huck it. Oh, they're forcing flick. So maybe he'll flick it. Flick is forehand.
For Tartu on the cutter's side of the field, there are not many tall players, so I think they went for the short throws.
Yeah, and actually they have this one pickup player, 81. I'm not sure if he's from Lithuania or Latvia. I don't know. What a brave not taking the disc there by Jürgen. Oh, and the up the line cut. Oh, and the hammer, but
actually very good hammer. It landed right in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah,
but unfortunately there was no recipient for this disc.
So they mess up their break point. What a pity.
These long types of points are actually very hard to play, because all of the time in Ultimate Frisbee it is, if you run, you have to do it at 110%. There is no such thing as jogging along. So
oh damn, and we see the influence of a long point there. A simple drop, too easy. Janek looks for Toin.
And he just faked out like 3 players on that one forehand fake. Yeah. And Toin, who was maybe looking away at the time, didn't go for the fake. Just stood there and got the point. So an easy point for Tartu. I would say it was a gift from the Dalahästs players.
Yeah, sure. For sure, because Tartu dropped their break chance, and then Dalahästs dropped the disc right near the end zone. If there's a place you want to drop the disc, not that anyone would want to drop the disc, there is another side of the field in the other end zone, because then it's a long way back for the other team. But
I'm thinking that maybe there may be one time when you may want to drop the disc when you're up quite big and you want to kill time, maybe.
Yeah.
But then again, swinging it would be better.
Yeah, if you're up, then we have this rule here, the Pava cap. So the game will end right away if the time is over, if you're up more than 3 points, I think.
Oh, okay. So to speed up the tournament.
Yeah, but oh no!
Almost.
Always catch the D's. Always catch the D's.
Or be sure to spike them down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it might happen that you push it to the offensive player.
Actually, I've seen Janek from Tartu team smacking the disc really hard down, so it would be sure the disc went down, but unfortunately on the floor there was an opponent player catching it. It was really unfortunate.
But now Tartu has another chance at the break point, yeah?
Oh yeah.
So it seems like they have gotten their game going better, and from a 2-point deficit, they might turn this into a 2-point advantage.
Oh my god, that was so close.
I always would like the video replay, but unfortunately...
I think a play to their handler 81 is really good with the cuts and disc movement. They should use him more.
Well, right now you can see that the cuts have really slowed down. This point has gone on for quite a long time.
Cuts are not 100% anymore. Players are just jogging.
And you can hear the sideline.
Oh, and a nice hammer to Gert.
And the point.
Nice. And so Tartu is up by 2 points now, 5-3.
So four consecutive breakpoints. Or the first one was the breakpoint, probably.
Yeah. I think there's two.
No, there must be three because they were down 3-1.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah,
but it was 2-3. And now it's 5-3.
Yes.
So good D from Tartu.
Really
and
good.
also a bit of luck, but as they say, luck is on the side of the stronger.
As you say.
Well, actually, that is a saying in Estonian. I'm not sure if it translates to English as nicely as well.
Well, I think we just translated it now, so.
You can look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
If it's written down, it must be true.
Yeah, so I think Dalahästs should take time out to really think about what went wrong after the 3 points. But they're not on that same side. And Janek is poaching really well the deep cut. And Janek is actually a really good poacher overall, but that means also that his player is often too free. And an unforced error by Dalahästs.
If these errors pile up, it's going to make for a really long game.
He's waiting for the cut. Oh my god, an unforced error by Tartu as well.
Let's say an exchange of gifts.
Yes.
And the game is going on right where they left off.
Let's see who wants the gift. I think that's Tartu.
Oh, nice D from Tin.
And we can see it's pretty long point. Again, because Tartu players are pretty tired. I can't see the Dalahästs faces so well. But I think the Swedes are tired as well.
I'm sorry.
So Jürgen with the disc. Let's.
And
nice.
upline cuts, and now actually there is a chance.
Make a blade. No.
There was a chance for a blade.
Oh, Janek with the high catch.
Yeah. Usually Janek is more of a handler type player who throws these discs into the end zone, but this time doing the job of a cutter and doing it very well.
Yeah, actually he does well these triangle cuts. So from handler position, from the middle, he cuts really well, like up the line, and gets these points pretty often. So this is his game, you know.
Well, Kick in the Gök, really good tournament. In these frisbee tournaments, always there is such a thing as a player pack. Have you gotten yours already, and do you know what's inside?
Actually, I have not. I don't know where our team player pack is.
That's too bad. I see people running around with these types of pipe scarves. I'm not sure.
Yeah, pipe scarves. They should be pipe scarves. And a high huck. Janek, can Janek get it? Oh!
A real race for the disc.
Yeah,
and the offensive player had the advantage.
Janek just jumped too fast. He should have ran it down a bit more.
Yeah. Well, reading the disc and the flight path of the disc is actually a very big part of the ultimate game. So you can time your jump so that you meet the disc at the highest point of your jump. And this time Janek failed to do so.
Yes, and people who are watching this kind of tournament for the first time, for you to know that the goal is to pass the disc to your player in the other zone, or like a rectangle shaped area in the end. And if you pass it without dropping, you get the point. And if the defenders have to like count seconds, if they count, they
What an error!
they have like 10 seconds time to make the throw. Otherwise, it's called a stall out.
And a very nice point, meanwhile, by the Dalahästs team. They had a nice defense and then a nice throw to the end zone.
It seemed like
Professor Jakob might continue now.
I just want to comment. It seemed like Tartu player didn't want the disc there and kind of stopped. And that's why
So miscommunication between
probably miscommunication between the handlers. But as I said, the player with the disc has a 10-second time cap to make a pass. Otherwise, it's a call with named stall out, which means the other team can take the disc and start attacking the zone.
So another point has gone. The score is 6-5.
Yeah.
Tartu is leading by 1.
And the Dalahästs bull rolled over the end zone, which means the Tartu player can pick it up and bring it to the first line. If it would fly over or out, they could take it to the brick mark. And a really nice cut by Gert there, faking the deep and coming under from the third position. And a flick to Gert. Can he catch it? Yes!
And tiptoeing his way into the end zone.
Really reading the disc and
getting a
jumping.
replay.
Not jumping really early. And yes, we have a replay. And as we can see, up.
And the toe right inside the line. Very nice. Beautifully done.
Perfect. A really nice flick by Janek as well. It's really important for the players to trust their throws early, so they can see they can make it. Otherwise, they would be afraid to throw it maybe next time.
In the later stages of the tournament, yes.
Need to get their hypes up, you know. And the lefty with the pull, if the other team is ready. And the other team signals with their hands that they're ready, then the play can go. And a nice D by Risto. We saw that Dalahästs player stopped waiting for the disc, but the defender ran it through really nicely. Let's hope they're not gonna throw it away, just swing it. Nice. It's often, it could often happen that the player who makes the D wants to throw it away really quickly, and then makes a mistake.
Yeah, but Tartu right now, really cool, calm, and you see right there, pass to the end zone.
I can't understand if Risto
I think
injured.
The defender stepped on his toes a bit, maybe.
Okay.
But since we are playing our artificial grass, and in order to have any traction, players wear cleats, so they have kind of spikes under them, and it can be quite painful if somebody steps on your toes with those spikes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jakob, do you know any jokes about Ultimate Frisbee in the meantime while they're preparing to pull?
Yeah, I heard a joke if you don't know what to do with the disc on the field, like you get the pass and you don't know what to do, just huck it.
So let's see if the Dalahästs players knows what to do with the disc.
Yeah. I think they know.
I guess I'll be using this the next game then.
Oh, please no. Let it be me. Oh, what was that?
That was like a hammer.
Like a weird.
Like my kind of hammer.
It was like a weird scooper with a thumb from the inside. Like, seemed really weird. But you know, players must have these kind of trick throws in their package as well. Dalahästs are swinging right now. Really nice the disc from the one side to another, and
they are very composed.
They seem really calm.
Yes.
But it seemed that one player is really nervous. Okay, he get the dump, but a really short throw, caught inside, but not the point. So played from the corner, really tough place, and the blade.
And the defender just couldn't see it, but
there's a call. I think Toin is saying that. No, okay, Toin retracted the call.
Point. Really good spirit. Really good spirit.
Really good.
Spirit is also a big part of the game, and so this is the spirit of the game, and you want to play the game so that everybody's having fun. The game is clean, and people don't get injured.
Yeah, it's actually called as a non-contact sport. Of course, we have some contact while the disc is high and both players are jumping on it, but not that much contact as American football maybe. and so the players, about the spirit of the game, they also like grade the contact of other team, if it's pleasable, I don't know how you call it, or like clean. If there's no contact at all but a really tight game, then it's a really good spirited game. Also, all players must know the rules. That is also graded after the game, and that is why we don't have referees. So it might happen like if you got a really bad spirit score after one game, the officials come to by officials I mean the tournament organizers come to check out your game. If it's really bad, they note it out or make a comment so that you have to fix it. Otherwise you
bit
get
of a sloppy throw from 66 right now.
I think Andre feared the line a bit. He could have caught it, but feared the line. It often happens. Okay, let's see if Dalahästs. Oh, and did you see? Just huck it.
Just huck it, and the point.
And the point. It's that easy. If you don't know what to do with the disc, just huck it. I mean, what could go wrong?
So score.
And actually, I think the number 6. His name is Brian. Okay. I'm getting some orders from my teammates, but I don't know. Okay, I'm still Marek.
Anyway, so the score is 7-8. Do you know how many time there is still left?
I think there's left like 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
4 minutes till the end of the game.
Yeah.
So Dalahästs has all of the possibility to come back. They just have to.
If they could have the momentum, you know.
Yeah. Like if they get the D again, then I would say they have the momentum.
Yeah, for sure.
Because and Tartu players.
Oh! I just saw a amazing catch on another field against free flyers. I'm sorry.
Try to focus on the game. Toin puts up point.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice tiptoe. And the hammer. And they get the defense.
So
they get the defense.
Dalahästs with the chance to tie.
Yeah, it's getting really tense now, you know.
Every throw is worth more than it was in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and there's Brian picking up the disc, a really experienced player. I think I has 50 years.
I'm hoping for a huck from here.
Yeah, and just up the line.
And unforced error again.
And this is usually what loses the game for you in the tight games. Well, an unforced error.
I would say right now this is the point Tartu has to make.
For sure. Oh my God.
But the nerves are getting onto the players.
They're looking for Brian. They're looking for their main handler. And can he huck it? Yes. Oh no, just a flat throw. No.
Can he? And he almost catches it. Let's see. There's a replay. How much does? I think it's only a few centimeters.
He didn't jump. He kind of just smashed the ground.
Well, he tried. He did his best.
I mean, nice speed. For sure.
Yeah.
So Tartu, stick to their basics. Just make an easy cut and up the line pass. easy cut, up the line pass. I'm sure they can do it. Otherwise, Janek will just
I have a
flick
feeling
it.
Janek wants to flick it.
But no, Janek then looks for Janek, gets the disc to Risto, and Risto looks for Gert.
Right now it is very
Nice
nicely.
dump.
Easy cut.
Keep it calm. Let Tuin do all the work. Just Tuin. Nice. And Janek 2 point.
Janek to Gert.
Janek to Gert, not 2 point. Janek to Gert, of course.
So 9-7, and I would say this was the point. Now it is very hard for Dalahästs to come back.
For sure, but unfortunately they are not leading by more than by 3 points. So if the time is up, but not yet, then 1 point is added to the leading team, and whoever gets the score of this sum first wins the game. To be dramatic.
So there's always a chance,
There's always a chance. I mean, Tartu.
as long as you are in 3 points.
Yes. And a nice pull. My pulls went really badly first game. I hope I can fix it.
Let's not make this about you, okay?
Yeah.
There are players in the field working their
asses off. I mean, no, just sitting places off. Taking their feet.
Okay, so
Up.
the number 3 with the disc, looking into the end zone.
I
Couldn't find anything.
hope to see for a Skuber. I hope to see a
Well,
Skuber.
they're swinging it really calmly right now.
But there's
Look.
this one player taking away all the end zone line.
That
but
was
that
very
doesn't
nice.
matter.
That was actually very nice. Like nobody expected this kind of throw.
That was an unexpected point.
Right over the top of the defender. And for the catch in the end zone. Very good. So
Really easy.
Dalahästs within 1 point.
Yeah.
So how much time?
I think the time's up,
Okay.
but I haven't heard a whistle.
So maybe it started later. Anyways, so
Oh yeah, true. Maybe.
what do you think? What should Dalahästs do in order to win this game?
I think they should take away Tartu's undercuts and force them to
Make a long
throw deep.
Let's see.
Because they have really good players who can really fight for the deep throw. Maybe, yeah, that's my pull. Yep, that's my pull. Oh, Brian, nice one. Smashing the disc down for sure. Okay, and to say it's actually really cold in the hall itself. It's much warmer outside.
The artificial sun in here is not providing as much heat as the
Yeah.
real one outside.
Unfortunately not.
So Tartu with a chance to win it.
But they're kind of stuck at the sideline. Get a nice swing.
Very nice swing out.
I think it's a point for a win, right? I mean, I haven't heard the whistle, but the time is 30 minutes and a nice break hammer to the Ismanis. I think it was his name. Janek wants to call.
But there is
down.
nobody counting to stall, so
Oh, yeah.
he could take all of the time he wanted.
Actually, I didn't hear. Maybe the player just
Was standing really far away.
He can still count the stall in the 3-meter radius.
So yeah, Tartu is swinging the disc really calmly right now, not
Yeah.
trying to rush it into the end zone.
And another disc on the field. Oh my God, this is tense. This is really tense. And afraid.
Now he is really looking for a shot to the end zone, but still
Oh, really close. In the
number
defense.
65 pulls the disc down from here
Janek.
and away from the defender's hands.
Actually, there are 2 Janeks on the field. Have you seen?
Yeah.
That's nice. Nice catch by Jürgen. Looks for blade. Looks for a blade. No.
But the defender is standing on the
No.
all of this
I think
calm
it-
swinging, and still they take a rushed throw to the end zone.
I think he should have changed his viewpoint immediately when he couldn't make the throw to the end zone. Swing it.
That was really actually the marker had marked him in a way that he could have thrown a slow backhand floating there for Andre to catch, since
Yeah.
Andre's defender was standing on the other side.
It seemed really weird that the marker was forcing him to throw, and the defender and the cutter was standing on the wrong side as well. So I think that's what messed his head up. But
But the
another
nerves-
unforced error.
Yeah, the nerves are getting on the Dalahästs players as well, and Tartu has another chance to win the game.
Let's see if Brian will make a hand block. Come on, Brian. Nope. Janek to Janek.
That Janek connection.
Janek connection.
And a nice sideline tip in again.
You don't always have a Janek connection in your team. I mean, Jürgen, swing it. Don't look for the end zone. Nice.
Now they have a real...
Janek to Ismanis.
And Tartu gets it. And I think
Tartu
this
wins.
is
Yeah,
for the game. Yeah,
this
there's
should
the
be
ending
game.
whistle. So congratulations to Tartu. Great
Yeah.
game by Dalahästs as well.
Great.
I hope you stay with us for the next game as well. And we must go for a warm-up since our game is starting, yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. And I think another game of women teams is starting.
Yeah.
And we give it away to another commentators now. So bye from us. See you soon.